Milt Lady, White Township Manager, with us. Our conversation brought to you by Marcus and Mack, a law firm representing injured people. Milt, we've said goodbye to 2020. I'm sure for a lot of folks it's good riddance to 2020, and maybe that's the case for White Township as well, yes?
Amen to that. Yes, for sure. We're looking forward to a new year, although it's a little rough on the start, but that's okay.
Yeah, we got off to a stumbling start in this year. Hopefully we get our stride here pretty soon. Already, White Township has had its reorganization meeting, though, right?
We did last Monday, as required by the state. Not a lot of change. Mr. George Lentz is still our chairman, and Rich Gallo is our vice chairman, and pretty much all our staff positions remain the same. So business as usual.
There you go. You do have some openings, though, for a couple of positions?
We do. We have 2 vacancies. Mr. Bob Begg did a great service for us here at White Township, and we're going to miss him dearly. But he's decided to kind of retire. He was chairman of our planning commission, so we have one opening on that commission, and he was also part of our comprehensive plan committee. So we will be asking, or I will be asking, to advertise for applications for those 2 positions at the supervisor meeting tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. So you're going to be asking for that tomorrow, but I guess this is our way of getting the word out there right now, huh?
Well, I'm giving you the scoop here, Todd.
All right, so there you go. A couple of vacancies. If folks are interested in those, why they can let you know, and I'm sure that you'll move forward as quickly as you can to get those positions filled. Comprehensive plan. Tell us about that, because that's an item of some mystery to folks. What is it, and how often is it done?
We try. It's supposed to be done about every 10 years, and it's kind of a planning tool for the township to kind of set your goals, what you'd like to accomplish, highlight what you have accomplished over the last 10, and then what going forward. So it's not in a lot of detail. It's more broad in nature, about development, where we see areas that should be addressed with greater needs. So it kind of fits the whole gamut, both recreation, development, infrastructure. So it's a valuable tool that we try to use when we're developing projects for work in the township.
It's sort of like the satellite map of planning, isn't it?
Yeah, the broad picture from outer space.
Yeah, there you go. But it's a valuable document. Okay, so your meeting dates, I assume, are going to remain the same in this coming year. That 1 o'clock time seems to have worked out pretty well.
People like that, as far as at least the supervisors. With video conference or teleconferencing and all of that, people can join in. But they still want to maintain that 7:30 second meeting of the month to allow people that work and all that to still be part of the public process.
So that's second Wednesday, 1 o'clock, and fourth Wednesday at 7:30?
Fourth Wednesday of the month at 7:30, except November and December. Because of the holidays, we only do one meeting in November, and we do the first and third Wednesday in December.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'd like to talk with you about road conditions out there, because you got a ton of them to cover, a lot of miles to cover in White Township. And we had some heavier snows in December and not really anything so far here in the month of January. What's it been like out there in winter road maintenance?
Yeah, it's amazing. Here we are almost the middle of January, and we really haven't had any measurable snow at all. We got lots of salt. I know the crew was out twice on Christmas Day. Hats off to them, trying to keep the roads in pretty good shape. So we appreciated their service on the holiday. But, they're doing some patchwork, tree clearing, maintenance on equipment, which is normal during the winter.
Yeah. Okay. As for storm sewers and sanitary sewers, let's start with sanitary sewers first of all. I know that it can be really frustrating trying to find where a leak might occur or where there might be a problem in a sanitary sewer system. You had one of those situations recently, didn't you?
We did. About a month, 4 weeks ago, there was a complaint about some sewage leaking on a property. We addressed it right away, started our investigation. There's just a maze of pipes in that area. There was developments that were there that are no longer there. There's old clay tile pipes underground that we have very little mapping. So we spent weeks running our cameras underground, going up and down lines, trying to find the source. We're happy that we're relieved that we did find the issue and the source of the leak last week. We certainly were keeping DEP abreast of what was going on. But we are now working with it's part of a private system, so we're working with the property owner to correct that issue. And we're still doing some further investigation, but you're right. It is a very, very difficult thing to try to find these leaks because they're all underground, and but we run these cameras, and we invested in a sophisticated camera truck a couple years ago, and it's really been valuable putting these cameras up these little 6 and 4 inch pipes to locate openings and cracks and connections that we have no idea are there. But it's time consuming, but it has worked out, and like I said, we're very relieved we were able to find that problem.
Some of those pipes probably 100 years old, right?
Oh yeah, they're back in the 50s and 60s. There was a trailer park in that area that's no longer there. So there was all kinds of piping going that was there that was still collecting water. So it was a process.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hey, I want to get to something pretty exciting for White Township. DCNR, the Department of Conservation and Natural Resources, throwing some money your way, huh?
They did. We were shocked at the end of last year in December. They just out of the blue kind of awarded us $155,300. I mean, we had applied for a grant back in the summer of last year, but the first round we were not awarded anything, so we kind of just put it on the shelf and do it again next year. And lo and behold, we got this award letter, and we were pretty excited. It's a match, so the total expenditure is over $300,000, but it involves the rec complex doing updates to the playground that's above the arena there by the soccer fields.
Yeah, you talked about that last summer, I remember.
Yeah, it's we're going to replace some of the equipment, but we're going to keep some of the stuff that like the zip line and the tire climbers. But we're going to put in a big tower or apparatus system similar to Getty Heights Park and Kennedy King. So we're really excited about that. And we'll include some stormwater improvements around the arena parking lot to help with those best management practice to infiltrate, filter the water.
Terrific. That's good news.
Yeah. So we're looking forward to that project.
Absolutely.
Maybe we'll start some of it this summer, depending on manpower and funds.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's good. That's great news, as a matter of fact. All right, you've got Planning Commission tonight and Supervisors tomorrow, right?
We do. Planning, a couple final minor subdivisions are up for approval, and a final site plan review for the old Pennsylvania State Police Barracks are on the Planning Commission for tonight.
Yeah, okay. So that's Planning Commission. Anything for the Supervisors tomorrow of note?
We're going to be discussing the executive session procedures and policy. That's really dictated by the Sunshine Law, but we're going to kind of give ourselves some guidelines, I believe, to make the public more aware of how we run our executive session.
All right, that's terrific stuff. One thing I did want to ask you: how's skating season going at the S&T Bank Arena?
Well, the ice is nice. The crew out there did a great job. We had taken the ice off during the requirements by the state to shut down all the recreation facilities. So we actually took the ice off just to save some money. And the guys out there and girls did an excellent job getting the ice back up in 3 days. So we were open that Monday. As soon as they lifted the regulations on Friday, we had the ice back up and ready to go Monday. So
there you go.
It's nice, smooth, cold. So
yeah, I was
out
talking.
and enjoy.
Was talking to someone recently talking about, and we had her in here, and forgive me for forgetting her name, or she should forgive me for forgetting her name, but the young lady who's leading the figure skating lessons is, well, she's a pro. Stephanie, yeah, she's a pro, isn't she? I heard really good compliments about the work that she's doing.
Oh, she's a great skater, very enthusiastic, really puts her heart and soul into the program. So if you're looking to get your children or you are looking to skate, she's the one to help you do it.
Good shape, good shape. Hey, Milt, thanks so much for spending some time with us today.
Oh, always a pleasure, Todd. Take care.
You too. We'll see you.